Settled. Verf. Rakeen. Slay Brother. You know what all 4 of those names have in common? They are all owners of 4 of RuneScape's most popular and infamous UIMs of all time. You know what else they have in common? All 4 of them at one point wiped on their account, losing hundreds, if not thousands of hours. In last episode, we did meet a very unfortunate fate and lost not like 1,000 hours, like 40 hours. Like it sucked, but it's not that bad. I lost a lot of red chins. I was able to get everything else back, but in some ways, my wipe was definitely worse than all 3 of those combined. And we're just gonna soldier on, man. You know, that's the best we can do. Regardless, POOLDRAIN's gonna break the world record for fastest Zammy kill on a UIM and fastest Rune Scimitar kill on a UIM from Zammy. So it doesn't matter. POOLDRAIN continues. Let's rebuild. Well, how do we rebuild from here is the primary question. I had a pretty sleepless night last night, which did give me a good amount of time to think about things. I kind of prioritized my very first thing that I would be doing is going out to catch Implings. Now, what I want to do with these Implings is Dragon Implings are my 100% main priority here. The reason why I want to do Dragon Implings is to get protection prayers. Nice, we got our beginning equipment. Nothing else really matters to me. Nothing else really matters. I want my protection prayers. I'm going to get my protection prayers. And I can get those protection prayers with literally 1 Dragon Impling. They do have a drop of both dragon and baby dragon bones, so that's kind of my priority right now. So I'm going to be hopping around. I actually have 2 other accounts, the Chunk Man and my main, that will be hopping around to find Dragon Implings on other worlds, so I don't have to add time to this account. So that's kind of the plan from here. If I find a magpie, if I find anything else, I will be hopping on any ninjas as well. But I do have to go in the wilderness a good amount after all of this is done and done over with anyway, so I'm not going to worry about prioritizing getting a glory before I leave or anything else. It is a really, really good thing that Jagex has cracked down on all the bots and all the real-world traders in Puro. Just kidding. They haven't at all whatsoever. My gosh, this place is more bot-infested than ever. But we have our first full inventory. Oh my goodness, Snapdragon Sea. I'm about to have to drop all of this stuff. Let me go get my main over to this world before I do this. All right, I've got the main right there. He's going to go ahead and gobble up everything that I can't. Unfortunately, for now, it's only a low alk, not a high alk, so we're not going to be cashing in fully on everything. I don't really need magpies for anything other than money. Oh my gosh, we are getting the schloot over here. Ooh, we get some rings of recoil. I don't think I'm going to hang on to those, but that was a recently added drop by Jagex, so it's cool to see that it's in the game. Diamond amulets, not power. Oh, pain. Not that it really matters because my goal is to get a dragon impling with a glory, so not the world's biggest deal. And for our 3 ninjas, the only thing I really need from ninjas, or really want from ninjas, I guess I should say, snakeskin boots and prayer pots would be really nice. Ooh, a hard clue. Can we even start it? That's an insta drop from me, Chief. Oh my gosh, finally. I got my first dragon impling. Oh, I've been trying to force spawn them, I guess you could say, using a couple accounts. Finally got our first one. Super happy about that. Let's go ahead and pop it open. Please be bones. Dragon arrows. I've been out and about catching some implings. Let's do some openings finally. Let's open some magpies. Not a whole lot good so far. At least an alk we got out of that. It is painful to be a UIM sometime. All right. Ninjas, give me snakeskins or give me prayer pots, please. Nope. Ooh, yes, I'll take those gladly. That's beautiful. All right, a couple onyx bolts. Those are alks right there for sure. All right, let's get to the main dish here. What's that? 6? 6 dragon implings, bones, or glories, please. Oh, yes. Oh man, that's gorgeous. That's exactly what we needed. I think I'll hold on to that. I gotta see if that is good enough for everything that we need. A magic seed. No, don't need that. Mystic Robe Bottoms. Going to go ahead and low alch those. Yes, yes, yes. And lastly, more Dragon Arrow Tips. Okay. So what we're going to do from here is I'm going to pick this back up for sure. I guess I'll take this Crystal Key with me too. Definitely don't need those Snapdragons. I'll drop those to the main. Going to take this. I need to do a calculation real quickly. That'll get me all the way if I do Chaos Altar. You know what? You know what? There is no... You know, there's no valor unless you risk something. Let's do it. I'm taking these to the Chaos Altar. I'll probably do a little suicide method up in here. Should work out pretty well. I'll bring a little bit of cash and we'll toss it. Another Dragon Impling. Oh my gosh. No way. This is not scripted, not pre-recorded. I swear. I swear. No way. Oh my gosh. That's incredible. Okay, another Dragon Impling. Let's open it up. Oh, come on. I don't need any of that. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go take these to a store, sell them all, and then I'm going to store most of my cash in a coffer, and then I will do a little suicide method. I'll probably, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, honestly, but I'm going to die, death pile, and then I'll bring like 5K plus my bones. See if we can get the level that we need. I am praying that we can. We can save ourselves so much time if we do. Unfortunate, no glory. It wasn't a deal breaker for me, honestly. It was kind of like, if we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. So, not a huge deal on that one. I can come back and get a Amulet of Power, and we won't lose that much from it, you know? Okay, everything here should stay on the ground for an hour. Let me grab my coins. And my bones. All right, and we are off. I'm going to hop to my super special world. If you're not aware, over here at the Soul Wars portal, you can go back in. You can go back in, and then it'll give you the option as to which one you want to teleport to. So really, really fast there. I do have my timer up. We're about a minute in, so not a big deal. All right, we are stationed here. There is one level 88 here, which I am terrified that they'll turn on me. I don't think that they will. But, okay, this is already a very dangerous world. I'm going to go ahead and log out there. Holy frick. Oh man, we might not make it with these bones. Come on. Don't do me dirty. I think when I looked at the numbers originally, I would have cleared it by 10, but we have to get... I got 4 bones left. I needed to proc the exact amount of times. So we need this actually to go 50-50. If we don't, we'll have to go to the boneyard to get the last couple of bones. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. Come on. Is that it? No! 21 XP! Oh, you rat. You rat. Oh, well, it doesn't even matter, dude. Oh, we made it. 21. I remember looking at the numbers when I first got my drop. I don't remember off the top of my head exactly how much I needed, but I was over by 9 or 10 baby dragon bones from what I did need. So being 21 XP off of 43 is not the world's biggest deal. I think I just teleported us back to the same place. That's really funny. That's super funny. Oh well, no, I'm not worried about it. They're basically 43 prayer. Let's call it 43 prayer right there, right? A lot of close calls, dude. A lot of close calls. This place, believe it or not, this place is very active at 4 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. Who would have known? Who would have known? Not me. Never would have guessed. We get our stuff back with about 24 minutes to spare. That is a rush, dude. I get why people play. Oh, nope, don't pick that. I get why people play UIM now. That is scary. That is scary. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. All right, I'm super happy. We have everything that we need, and now that we have that, I do have our next couple of quests, our next couple of objectives up to bat now. Now, what we're going to do here is the reason I wanted protection prayers before moving on is I wanted to do the quest Shadow of the Storm. Now, I was hoping that would be the quest where to get the risk, my full chin stack and blah, 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 but we know how that turned out. So I'm going to take a little bit here. I'm going to go ahead and sell all these bad boys to the shop, and then we'll move on. All right, fella, here you go. Here's your treaty. Take it, big boy. Peace between man and goblin has been established, which means I can get the good stuff. The whole reason behind doing that quest was to obtain access to the bone weaponry. Now, it's going to be my best in slot training until I get a rune crossbow, which I will be getting at some point. Nice, a ring of life. That would have been nice to have last night. Oh, wait, no, I actually need that candle. What am I doing? Man, it is so dark in here. It looks like I'm doing Zammy on the chunk, man. Or on this account as well, I guess, because this account will also be as dark. Nardoc, give me a crossbow. How much does that cost? Like 2K. And then how much are these bone packs? 350 a piece, that's it? How much is it per? 100? Okay, I'm going to stock up on quite a few, I think. I'm going to spend a lot of time shooting these bolts, so it won't go to waste. How much are they now? Choo! Okay, I think I'm going to hop for a bit. One last order of business before we can get to training our combat level, sitting at the swamp crabs for the rest of our days. Quick PSA for you all, you do not need to have Ghost Ahoy done to be able to travel to Port Phasmatis. It is 3,500 coins, which is a lot on a starting account, probably a lot more than you have before doing the Ghost Ahoy quest, but, you know, just a quick PSA. Anyway, the reason why I'm here is I need to do the Golem quest before I get started on the other quest that I need to do, and the best way to do that is by doing some sand. So, what we're gonna do, I think that's probably the best. What does that leave me with? 16 spots, and then I can craft these at the furnace into some whatever you call it, and then I can glass blow. I have to get 20 crafting. It should be really, really, really fast, though, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, I should be able to just slap this inside of the golem, update the system, and there we go. There is the golem completed, which gives us 1,000 crafting XP, which also brings us up to 30 crafting. I realized I needed to get 30 rather than 20 on my crafting grind, so I got all the way up there, because the next quest, actually I think I have to do Demon Slayer first, not the anime, the quest, before we move on with this storyline, but I do need 30 for Shadow of the Storm, so not a big deal. I'll go do Demon Slayer right now. I think that's a very, very fast quest, right? 25 unnoted bones? I figured since I'm bone collecting for this quest, I should, you know, actually get the level that I was one bone away from. There it is. There's 43 prayer, the last prayer that we do need on this account. We might get a couple bonus levels. I doubt it. Well, I guess it could happen. We'll see how things unfold, but that'll likely be our last prayer level. It's all we need, so not that big of a deal. Demon Slayer done. Immediately interrupted cutscene. What if I got stacked out for damage there? That'd be awesome. Anyway, Shadow the Storm next. Let's go, baby. Oh my gosh, that was a 30-minute fight right there. 30-minute fight. But I finally got it. Oh, I could get it. Oh, I put it on range. Yes, on range. I can't believe it. I finally got it done. 10,000 ranged XP, and we are one level away from being able to wield our bone items, so we will have to do a little bit of training. Oh my gosh, that was the worst. I've forgotten how terrible that fight is if you're not a higher level. That was just terrible. Last quest is done that we needed to do, and, well, for now, we still have to do, like, Herblower, Ava's Accumulator, stuff like that. We gotta get those done, but, the bulk of our questing is done, and now we're just gonna go sit and train range for a very, very long time. I'm an idiot. I realized to AFK effectively, I needed an Ava's device, so, we've got a bunch of quests that we gotta do. We're just gonna speed right through them. I'm not really gonna talk about them. Restless Ghost. How did people even figure out this quest in 2000 and what, 2, 4, whatever? Ernest the Chicken done. Druidic Ritual. Black Knight Fortress done. Okay, we've all been baited. Long story short, I did Black Knight Fortress, as you just saw, so I could do recruitment drive into Wanted, so that I could skip from 9 to 18 Slayer. Turns out, with the recruitment drive changes, you do need 5 strength now. If you aren't aware, they made it so that you don't have to change your gender anymore. What I'm going to do is, I also need to get a Mithril Axe for animal magnetism. So that's what I'm going to start working on now. My best way to get it is from going in the wilderness, and I also need to get some Slayer levels. So let's see if we can get either a... Oh, I have to do a Turiel task first, don't I? That's really annoying. Oh, wait, yes, okay. Yes, I understand I must kill from the wilderness. 70 spiders, that's not helpful at all. Okay. Cool. Hey, there it is. My Mithril Axe lying on the ground for animal magnetism. That took me 10, which is exactly on rate. That is beautiful. Did a little Sudoku method up at Edgeville, so I'm going to go pick up the rest of my stuff. I think I can drop this and this, and then that's all blighted, so I don't need any of that as well. So I'll take those back. I don't need a looting bag either, so nice. Good stuff. Let's get started on animal magnetism. I think there's a couple other items that I do need to grab, like a holy symbol. I think I can get one of those. Yeah, I think I can get one of them. We are finally at the end of our road with animal magnetism being done. 25. Actually, all that XP doesn't matter. The only thing that does matter is the fact that I now have an Ava's Attractor. I do need about 17 levels before I can go get the accumulator, but that'll work for now. Oh my gosh, stop spamming me with levels. I do need to go grab a couple of pieces of range equipment real quickly, and then we're heading off to the sand crabs and parking our cheeks there for a very long time.